Adventures of Superman. You know, she deserves a lot of credit, you know, for portraying the character very true to the comic book by keeping it totally one-dimensional. You know, I was thinking she must have a lot of fun with Superman on set, especially when he's flying low. Jerry, are you ever going to have sex with Superman?
Yeah, this year.
Because, you know, he comes faster than a speeding bullet. Sorry. Hi there. How are you? You pleased with the film? You happy with the way it's...
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? This is the first time you're going to get to see it?
Yeah.
Can I just grab your name, Goldberg? Are you a Jew, or are you just sort of Jewish?
That's a very bizarre question to ask me, but I am a nice Jewish lady.
I knew you were. Listen, you're very popular in the UK, you know?
Yes.
They even named a cushion after you. Bianca, can I have a quick word for the BBC, just very, very quickly.
Excuse me, name's Dennis.
Big fan of yours, how are you? I'm just thinking, for me personally, the job I do,
Yes.
I just wish I'd have been around in the 60s, you know? When you
I
were
wasn't around the 60s, I was around the 70s.
Sorry, when you were married to Mr. Jagger, because then I could have sneaked into your bedroom, taking the mick out of you while you're in bed, you know? Okay, see ya. Can I have a quick word for the BBC?
You know what? I can't right now.
You came with a lot of criticism with striptease. How do you handle your knockers?
You know what, hon? I'm not here to talk about myself,
okay.
all right?
Can I just say, did you know that Errol Flynn passed away with a huge erection? Do you think your husband will die hard?
Okay, have fun.
One thing I've always wanted to ask you, back in the heyday in Hollywood,
We're not discussing.
but all the good-looking fellas, what made you pick Bogey?
I'll leave that to you to answer.
You know, it's a shame that Lauren Bacall didn't stick around for a bit longer. I wanted to know whether Bogey was a big softie. Did she have Bogey wrapped around a little finger? Was he a naturally sociable man, or was it hard to get Bogey out? Bogey, 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 Bogey. Made for the flicks. Enough of that. You know, one of the most recognizable and familiar features of the New York City streets are the yellow taxis. They're everywhere, man. The drivers are always memorable because they can't speak English and they can't drive. But what I want to know is, why are they yellow? I spent days in the local library looking for the answer, but came up with nothing. So I spoke with the Department of Transport, who put me in touch with a man called Eddie the Cab Cohen, an expert on local cab history. It wasn't cheap, but I wanted to get to the bottom of this. So, Eddie, tell me, why is it the New York taxis are yellow?
Oh, it's the easiest color to see. Don't you understand that, you yuts? Take a look at it.
Well, you mean that's it?
Yeah, what do you want? Bells and whistles?
Are you jerking me off here, fella?
Take off, will you?
Welcome to New York Fashion Week. The thing about fashion people is they're just like you and me, except repulsive. You know, in any other job, you walk around like a drug-crazed zombie, you get the sack. But in the fashion industry, you get rewarded with a multi-million-dollar cosmetic contract. Crazy. The first party I went to was thrown up this week by Gianni Versace. I met up with him and a whole plethora of supermodels. Mr. Versace, BBC, please, just quick word. How did the show go tonight? You happy?
Happy? I'm in heaven.
You're in heaven?
Yeah.
I mean, you had an amazing career. You're very charismatic.
I play with fashion. I think when you play with fashion and you love fashion, it's easy to have a career.
Have you got any plans to design anything sort of tasteful?
Why not?
It's worth it. Do you wear any strange clothes? Do you like the strange clothes, Linda? The weird,
I like strange clothes.
the weird ones.
No, I like chic clothes, very chic clothes.
You know,
Even if they're thrift shop or flea market, I like very chic clothes.
when you were younger, you never wore weird stuff like pointy hats with a D on them?
No.
No? They look really good on you.
No.
I'll send you one. Hi, BBC. Got a very serious
so.
discussion with you.
No.
Just wondering, how difficult is it what you do? How hard is it to learn what you do?
It's very difficult.
Do you take vomiting lessons?
No, I take other lessons.
Do you smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be so difficult not to smoke in the industry because you're surrounded by fags.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you Donovan Leach? Sure. You haven't seen any celebrities around here, have you?
No.
No?
No.
Fried chicken. And the only supermodel that's done a sort of fast food advert?
Oh, that was years ago.
What did that entail? Did you have to cover your breasts and your thighs in breadcrumbs?
You're a funny guy.
Thanks. Work for the BBC. You know the guy that discovered you, the scout?
Pardon?
The guy who discovered you, the scout. He said, you know, when you were 14, he said he saw you and he thought bones.
Yeah, right.
That's amazing, because I always thought you looked more like Spock. I'm standing backstage at a fashion show. What a buzz. You know, most of the clothes the model is expected to wear remind me of airplanes without wings. Doesn't matter how many times they go up and down the runway, they ain't gonna take off, you know? Sorry, fella. You know, people around here are already talking about their 1997 spring collections. A big deal. I mean, I got a great spring collection, but I ain't going around shouting about it, you know? Look at this. I reckon silver and rust are really coming back in. It's got terrific urban tension, and it's from the street. And these sort of dudes, of course, attract celebrity liggers. I bumped into a whole bunch of them, starting off with rock star John Bon Jovi, who recently decided he wants to be a film star as well. Greedy pig.
John, right here. John?
John, haven't I seen you in the movies recently?
Sure have.
Yeah, back row, yeah, near the aisle. Yeah, see you again there sometime. Here we go. Shake your hand. I don't want to get splinters. You're a very successful movie actor, television actor. What's next for you?
Mostly this. I've got another 20 episodes or something to do this year, or no, 15 episodes, and after that I don't know. But
you got any plans to go through puberty at some point?
Well, I'm right after you.
Okay.
I'm right after you.
See you there.
You dye your pubic hair?
It's okay.
You can't. You're not allowed.
Yeah, I'm a friend of Mike's.
Mike, you're not allowed. Okay.
Sorry, once his privacy, we need to.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows Mike. You're not allowed.
Yeah, we all know Mike. Apparently after that, I can't get into Michael J. Fox's party. Apparently there's a sign on the door that says ties must be worn. Like an idiot, I want a brand new one. It's my fault. Woody? 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 Woody, can I just ask you, do you have to change your work schedule these days? You sort of working around the school holidays, or you're working sort of full on? So, I feel like I've known you all my life anyway. I'll see you later, Dad. Now, one of the biggest cliches about being in New York is that the whole experience is like being on a film set. Wherever you are in this town, whatever you're doing, you feel like you're in a movie. Example. You could be walking down the street on your way to work. You hear music, and you just can't help yourself. Or sitting in your local diner, you're having a nice quiet bite to eat, and something comes over you. Or simply relaxing at home after a hard day's work. You talking to me? I'm the only one here. I'm standing here, it's your move. Okay. Huh? I'm faster than you.
Excuse me, sir. How would you like your burger served?
Cross court with plenty of topspin, please. Thanks. Now, one of the aspects of American culture I've yet to investigate is the obsession the Yanks have with sport. They love it. So I've compiled an in-depth guide to the games that make America great. First up, baseball. Baseball's a little bit like Rounders, and it's crap. Basketball, crap. And American football, which is a really terrific game full of skill and guile played by true sportsmen. Only kidding, of course. It's bollocks. Now, due to the poor quality of their homegrown sports, Americans have been tuning into cable coverage of English soccer matches in their trillions. And let me tell you, it's quality television.
Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Britball. My name is Ooh-Ah Baboona, and I'm gonna sucker it to ya. What a week it's been in the Premier League. Tonight, however, we feature a top FA Cup match between the Gordy Stripers and the Charlton Reds. So without further ado, let's pick up the game for ya midway through the final period. We appear to be in mid-park at the present time. The guys electing to move the ball with their feet. Nice idea. What a move. What a play. Throw on. That's 53. Throw on to 51. Baboona, we've got ourselves a game here, Bob. Who knows what might happen next? The great Leslie there. It appears we have some kind of delay at the present time. Oh, and that is a pain in the ass. Another goal stoppage. He had a clear opportunity to hoof the ball to touch, and he blew it. The Stripers coach there putting on a brave face. Pitches more than I can do. However, don't be downhearted, soccer lovers, because after the game, our good friends in England, for no small fee, have secured Britball an exclusive interview with the Stripers coach, Kenny Dalglish. So let's go live now to St. James's Park in London. Kenny, things didn't go too well there. You must be pissed.
I'm absolutely f***ing arsehole.
That's a very interesting tracksuit, Kenneth.
See this jacket, right? It's Kenny Armani, and my jumper is Dulcie from Manor. You don't believe me? I'm gonna bash you, and you're da, and you're f***ing Burns. What are you looking at, you fairy Romo? You kick you in a stomach coaster. Where the f*** are you think you're going?
Kenny Dalglish there, speaking exclusively to Britball. What a coup for us. Hey, what's this? Oh no, it's my second yellow cardie. That means I'm off. Bye-bye now.
So these are your own pieces of work?
Yes.
Can you talk me through them? When did you do it? You done them recently, or?
Do you have any money?
I have money.
Okay, because...
How much is that one over there?
Well, it's 3, 4, 6 figures, depending on the frame.
6 figures. So how long did that one out there take you? This one there?
This one? That one?
Yeah.
With inspiration, probably 10 seconds.
That long,
Yes,
yeah?
yes.
Wow. What about these ones behind you here?
A lot of this, what?
And, this? This? No, I haven't done that.
You didn't do that
It's
one.
getting very confusing here.
Perhaps if we just finally go over to these ones here. Can you just show me through these ones? Yeah.
Certainly.
Nice. Okay.
These are, of course, animation cells that I feel are very fine and
Yeah. No, they work. They're nice.
yeah.
Okay. Listen, you still look in such great shape, man. Like, you look so thick. I mean, how do you manage it? You look so stocky and...
Early to bed, you know,
Yeah.
say your prayers.
I mean, does that work for everybody? I mean, if I worked out, could I look as sort of thick as
Actually,
you?
when I found out, I just finished a film with De Niro and Keitel, and I didn't work out for 4 months.
Right,
And I feel a lot better. I don't know what happened. I swear to God.
You still painting? You still doing the artwork?
Yes, very much so.
What kind of stuff do you do? You do sort of potato prints?
It's kind
Or?
of interesting. It's almost somewhat surreal, but it has to do with kind of the industry I'm in. I try to deal with kind of fallen heroes, interpretation of time, how, you know, a hero perhaps 2,000 years ago is interpreted quite differently than today. So it's always, it's kind of like insightful into my industry a little bit.
Right. Well, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Potato prints. I was wondering if you'd like to go out for a kebab with me sometime. No? Do you practice safe sex? Out of interest? Sorry, I heard you haven't been to bed with a Johnny for a couple of years. First thing I want to ask you, you must get very sick of going into restaurants and they just give you plastic cutlery.
Absolutely. I get angry, and what I do is when I get plastic cutlery, I bend the real cutlery.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
You somehow managed to find the real stuff.
Yeah.
By
By
Quite
the
a
way,
guy.
I love your show.
Thank you.
I watch you a lot. You're pretty daring. I don't know how you do it. What are you going to ask me now?
Oh, God knows. Well, I just
Shall I
want to
bend your glasses?
Yeah, bend them. I just want to, as a boy,
Yeah.
as a young boy,
Yes.
did you play on your own or did you play with yourself?
Let me think.
And if you did play with yourself,
All right, let me tell you what I
pretty
did.
risky, you know?
Let me do it. I did it telepathically.
So you do
Mind power.
So you do have telepathic talents.
Oh, some women get orgasms just by watching me on, you know, in the last line.
Could I ask you a telepathic question? Then?
Yes, let me hear. No. Are you serious?
Yeah, sure. I can repeat it if you want. Shall I repeat it? You
no,
understood it?
no.
Listen.
Any other questions?
Fine. How would you like to be remembered?
Just as a simple human being who bent a few, spoons and forks around the world.
Right.
And
I forgot that.
Yeah.
Already. Can you just repeat that?
Actually, you should forget it, because we all, disappear.
Do we?
Yeah.
Can you make me disappear right now?
Okay, let me think. 1, 2, look at my eye. Look at my eyes. Bang!
He's crap.
Bye.
You know the one good thing about all your problems at the moment? You haven't got time to worry about your weight. Hi there. You know, Fergie's financial situation is so dire, she'd even resort to selling her children's books. Sick. And I'm standing at the top of the Empire State Building. If you wonder whether people throw themselves off here often, usually just the once. The most interesting death story I've ever heard is back in the 50s, some dame flushed a faulty toilet on the 170th floor, killing some guy in the sewer down below. They tried to get her on third-degree murder, but in the end, it was a verdict of misadventure. Amazing to think I've come up all this way just to tell you that joke, but hey, that's my job. See ya.